Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Yes, as you know, have you ever heard in the local news, wherever you live, you'd know that, Jamaica dancehall artist, Jahshii, who's some grandsman, a man who has glorified violence in his music, is now, the fact that, Jahshii has been targeted before, clearly indicated that his life is at risk. We did a video last week about the killing of Romy, that's Jahshii's God brother. Well, that's even a new thing, God brother. And below Jahshii, that is Jahshii's God brother, a man by the name of Porky. And Jahshii just missed it by the skin of his teeth. Quick, just luck, you can call it luck. Or just God was on his side. It wasn't his time as yet. He's not lucky as Bogle. They shot up his vehicle and 6 persons were injured. But Porky says that he won't stop until he get Jahshii for Romy. Romy is a man who's from the community. We have done a video about him last week, and they said Jahshii is the one who's responsible for his death. So because of that, he's marked for death. So we at the Jamaica Young Police channel is saying that Jahshii should be careful and not to take his safety for granted. Jahshii is not Beenie Man and does not have the same level of protection. If he continues to sing about violence, he is at risk of being targeted by people who are angry or upset. He just need to change his ways. He has to cut down off all of these partying and out publicly, because there are people, apparently there are people, whenever you go into public spaces, people who are there know that that he's a marked man for death, so they will call those who want to kill him and tell them where he's at, and then lay with him this morning and they shot up his vehicle. So he must remember that he's not Beenie Man. You understand? He's not Beenie Man. He must remember that. Beenie Man, and he does not have the same level of protection on the street. Beenie Man is well loved. At the time when Bogle was killed, they burned down one of the other guy, John Hype house, still there. They didn't have an insurance to rebuild it, because of John Hype, relationship that he had with Beenie Man, and he said that he didn't have anything to do with it. But I haven't touched on it, as you know that Bogle is my blood relative. So it is important to remember that Beenie Man has never been convicted of any crime related to Bogle's death, or the only thing that it was like Beenie Man does like ganja or anything like that, but nothing else, You understand? And Beenie Man has always maintained his innocence, and no evidence suggests that he was involved, apart from street, things that have been said on the street. However, the rumors persist, and it hasn't put Beenie Man's life at risk. Beenie Man travel all over Jamaica and all over the world, and no one even attack him, to say the least. So Beenie Man is doing fine, it's going like 18 years now since the death of Gerald Levy Boga. And what Jahshii don't remember that he's not Beenie Man. So it's only, I don't think it's going to get any better for Jahshii. It's going to get worse. So Jahshii should reconsider his music and the messages he sent to his fans. He need to go in hiatus, you understand, and try to stay out of the spotlight, because if he continue to stay in the spotlight, when I say the spotlight, partying and stuff like that, he's a young man, but now he's a man that marked for death. And there are many ways for him to express himself without resorting to violence. I hope Jahshii will use his platform to promote peace and understanding instead of violence. So dancehall artist Jahshii is reportedly marked for death after the killing of a man from the community of Grandspen in Kingston, Jamaica. It is unfortunate to see the latest development with a young artist by the name of Jahshii who is marked for death by members of his community, and it is not looking any better for the tension to go away, as it is raw. I know you can see that they try to, and as temp has made at his life after he was coming from a party this morning. So I want you to listen to SSP Marlon Nesbitt, the commanding officer at St. Andrew Central. You watch, you listen, you decide.
After 4 o'clock this morning, Jahshii, dancehall artist Jahshii and his entourage were leaving Marketplace. As they approached the Constant Spring Road area, they were attacked by a group of men on motorbikes who fired several shots at the vehicle that they were in. It's a pickup. Several men, about 6 men were hit. Jahshii himself, who was in the vehicle, managed to escape the attackers. These men hit were taken to hospitals and are being treated. They are not seriously injured. We are fine-tuning some investigative processes, looking at what happened and how it happened, trying to ascertain who are the perpetrators at this time. We have some speculations based on some impact that he would have had with men for a particular area in the corporate area, so we are fine-tuning our investigation around that and other possibilities as we move along. So we intend to speak to Jahshii himself on this matter to see if he can assist us.
Yeah, so you have been listening to SSP Marlon Nesbitt, the commanding officer for St. Andrew Central, which is Alpha Tree is the head station. And most people, although a police station is Alpha Tree, people don't understand. A lot of people, Jamaicans and a whole, wouldn't understand that Alpha Tree is the head office of St. Andrew Central. So the New Kingston and some other parts, it's far within the division. So that's how it is. So that's why he's the person who's in charge here. So he's giving a briefing about what happened with Jahshii this morning, yesterday morning. So the dead man's brother, the man that they accused Jahshii of sending men to kill, the dead man's brother, Porky, the man that was killed, his name is Romy, and the dead man is Romy, and the one who's in New York, that's the one that you're looking at the bottom, who's a drug dealer, is alleged to be a drug dealer. For him to take down his picture off YouTube, he has to submit he has to go through a certain process, you understand? So, and they say it's alleged that he's selling drugs. So, people who selling drugs, they have unlimited amount of money, they have money too. And he's willing to spend thousands of dollars to kill Jahshii because Jahshii killed his brother. Although he and his brother weren't they didn't get along well, but blood thicker than water, that's how it is. You understand? But people on the ground say that Jahshii have bitten off more than he can chew, and that Sprague Benz coming out defending Jahshii might help a little, but it didn't help at all. Sprague Benz coming out defending Jahshii didn't help him. And they say it won't help him anyway. They say it still won't help Jahshii because he's still marked for death. You understand? Because his brother Porky, they say Porky's a madman. Yeah, when them say mad, them say He's not the person that you can talk to. He doesn't have a thing called common sense. You know, one of those crazy people. You understand? And he vowed to make sure that Jahshii is killed for his brother, who is a big man for Jahshii and a foundation man in the community of Granspin. Jahshii is one of those Jamaican artists who has long preached and embraced the killing of other Jamaicans by gunmen, and even went as far to tell the world, if I know that one of my friends wants to kill me, I will kill him myself, said Jahshii on Entertainment Report with Anthony Miller. It showed the mindset of this young man. The Constant Spring police have video footage of the killing of the men that killed Porky. So we're just waiting for them to release it. You understand? So they said that Jahshii suspected her father and the men to kill Romy. And if it is true, it is sad. And as a people, we have taken a law that can't return to normalcy. So 6 people said to be from the entourage of dancehall artist Jahshii was shot and injured by gunmen on Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew early Friday morning. The police said the artist managed to escape without injuries. Reports are that on Friday, July 7th, 2023, at about 4:30 a.m., the entertainer and a group of men were leaving a well-known nightclub on Constant Spring Road when they were attacked by thugs traveling on motorcycles. A senior police officer told Loop News that the vehicle in which the artist and members of his group were traveling was shot up by the armed thugs, who later fled the scene. 6 group members were wounded and rushed to hospital for treatment. The incident has been confirmed by the head of the St. Andrew Central Police Division, Senior Superintendent Marlon Nesbitt. The police also reported that the incident caused a significant traffic delay. The scene has since been cleared and the road is now free for motorists to travel. The motive for the attack is that it is rumored that Jahshii is responsible for the killing of the Don's brother from Granspin by the name of Porky. And Porky brother is Romy, who is Jahshii's god brother. That is a fascinating theory. It's uncertain, but it is certainly possible. Yeah, you know, it's uncertainly, but it's certainly possible that the attack was motivated by revenge for killing the Don's brother Romy. However, it is also possible that there is another motive that we are not aware of. The police are still investigating the incident and hope they will be able to determine the reason soon. When someone indulges in singing music about killing others and your name is called in the killing of someone, then your life will be in danger because people want to get even Steven. And that is what's happening in Jahshii's shooting. It is dangerous to sing about killing others, especially if your name is called to kill someone and the killing was done on your behalf. This is because it can make you a target for revenge. In Jahshii's case, it is possible that the shooting was motivated by revenge for killing the Don's brother Romy. However, it is also possible that there is another motive, such as personal grudge or business dispute. The police are still investigating the incident, and I hope they will be able to determine the motive soon. In the meantime, we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel believe and hope Jahshii can stay safe and stop the violence music. It is important to remember that violence is never the answer if you have a problem with someone. There are better ways to resolve it than through violence. If you are angry or upset, you must talk to someone you trust about your feelings. Many resources are available to help people healthily deal with anger and violence. Jahshii's music is destructive and it's boast about killing others. This type of music is harmful because it can normalize violence and make it seem like a standard way to resolve conflicts. It can also inspire others to commit violence, especially when hungry or upset. Unfortunately, Jahshii now faces the same violence he has been singing about. This is a reminder that violence is never the answer and can have never be. All you have to do after it's come with severe consequences for everyone involved in violence. I hope that Jahshii can stay safe and that the violence stop. Jahshii should also reconsider his music and his message to his fans. There are many other ways to express oneself without resorting to violence. I hope Jahshii will use his platform to promote peace and understanding instead of violence. It is also unfortunate that Jahshii will not be able to get police protection because of his past statements about the police. This is a clear example of how the police can fail to protect people who are at risk. It is important to remember the violence is never the answer and that the police should protect people, not targeting them. It is important to remember that violence is never the answer. If you have a problem with someone, there are better ways to resolve it than through violence. If you are angry or upset, you must talk to someone you trust about your feelings. Many resources are available to help people healthily deal with anger and violence. So Jahshii, the only thing we can say to you at the Jamaica Young Police Channel and the Virgin, just stay safe and hey look, boy, you have to protect your nine. But you're in a sticky situation. I don't know how you're going to wiggle out of this one, but it's not looking nice for you at all, my brother. And all you have to do is just stay safe and be a better person. You haven't done any interview publicly to denounce the killing of Romy, and that may be a part that contributes to what happened, but you know what happened. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we're just going off for the information that we had received and obtained from police sources and people within your community. But based on what is happening on the ground, things are not looking nice for you at all. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out. Moving on.